Alright, welcome back everybody. Last time we were just like clicking on random levels and doing them because otherwise they just get stuck quite quickly. Like there's just some levels that are just seemingly at random positions that are horrendously complicated in a way that's hard to think through. And one of them right now is 8-3, which I think I should keep like having a little go at. And if I don't get anywhere, I'll go take a stab at some other levels and then come back next time maybe or whatever. And hopefully eventually I'll get through. That almost certainly is hitting that, right? Like, maybe? Or is it just turning away? It could be turning away. The nice thing about you hitting that is that one can then come down that way and go to the exit. If you get out of the way. But obviously I'm just doing stuff I've done before, so maybe thinking this is a bad idea. Could I get 4 to join? I mean, of course I can get 4 to join this. But that's too early, so I guess join it there. Can I then get... If 2 goes this way... So my issue with 2 is that it ends up colliding with 1 here, right? Yep. Unless I do something else, like this. Okay, but then we have that issue. Actually, where does everything end up here if the 4's out of the way? 2 comes back and goes there. That's a very long way of getting there, though, right? Let's just imagine. Let's do this. And this, I don't know. And things collide. Like, do I want things to be going directly here instead of to this? Like, what if 1? What if 1? Like, 1 going that way is kind of annoying. But then it's just joining behind 2. No, 1 has to have the most direct route. Well, except for the fact that 2 will go that way, but then 1 will go that way. 1, be direct. But then we'd have to join there, in which case we're not joining onto that, which feels wrong. So almost certainly 1 is just going something like this. So maybe you're turning around. Like, this is definitely a thing I tried. But, okay, let's start with this. No, don't do that. Okay. Now let's get 2 to come behind you, which we can do purely by getting to turn around and follow 1, but then we've got a 4 problem. Indeed we do. Do we have a 4 problem if 2 does a bit of a loop? Yes. I can get there, but... Where's 4 going? Make sure we can combine the 2. But that's not... Oh. I mean, that is kind of interesting. Like, 4 keeps, like, getting diverted. Can 3 join in? I don't know. Yeah. Ooh. So the last 2 are the wrong way around. Can 3 join in some other way? Maybe I don't need to use like that exit. Like, what if you just like join in here? Oh, then 4 goes through. 3 needs to get kind of distracted. So if we have this way round, 2 ends up trying to go that way. Ah. How do I slot 3 in? can't turn around and go back the way it came. It can wiggle around a bit. Then we just have this situation. No idea if this is close though. I'm just like trying stuff pretty randomly. Like, what if you take longer? Okay. We have problems. That 4 goes through. I can get them all here, but problems. It can't be like that. I guess this can go like elsewhere. Like this. Oh gosh, like this, I guess. Then what? So it's a similar situation, but like potentially more stuff available, I guess. Ah, it's like very much the same situation. I'm just gonna try more random things. Okay, that collides. If you take a long time getting there. Not great. Can you join there? If you're flipped, you can. And those collide. Next one would end up going that way, so I want 4 to win here. Ooh. Why did that not help? Surely 3 takes longer. Oh no, because it turns. You're right. I just made 2 take longer. So if 4 went through first, 4 would come around here, 3 would go that way, and then 4 would eventually come around. So this is close if I can just make 3 be slightly later. I've got 2 more things to do that with. Or if I can make 4 be faster, but I don't see how that's going to happen. I can't make 3 take longer though, can I? I guess I can adjust the time. Like, okay, back to this. What happens then? Oh? No. That. Wait, so why isn't that the same? Because 4's not first. Okay, so, but I can do things to this to adjust 4's spin, I guess? Ish? Like, what else can I do here? Make some kind of mess. I don't know, let's just try things. Ah. What about 3? What if you join over here? Now. That happens. Yeah, those two are both taking the same path. I'm just trying random things. Let's make 4 go a completely different way. You're not going to toggle this. One's just going to come and, I don't know, go the wrong way. And we make a loop. And eventually goes the right way. But we send 4s elsewhere. Sure. Then 2 turns around and goes that way. Okay. Well, oh no. As long as you don't get ahead, so like this. Like this. Ah. Okay, to take a completely different route. Oh. Could this possibly work? Almost certainly not. Where do I go from here? Okay, 4 be behind 3. That sorts you 2 out-ish. If I can somehow get 2 to go over there, somehow. Oh. There's those 2. And then also... Wait, is this not done? No, just simply because 3 goes that way. Like this? Put a loop in? Oh my gosh, I did it. Did I use everything? I don't know. 8-3. I did, so maybe this is intended. I've got no idea. It was actually close to one of the earlier ideas I was trying, so it's kind of curious. Do I dare look at the A version of it? Ugh. And like, it's not like there's a clear pattern in this at all, it's just... it's just paths that make it work. Like, I don't mind like a big sprawling one where there's like a nice pattern to what you're laying down. But when it's like ends up so asymmetric and nothing really feels like it was there for a good reason, it's just weird. Okay, so those 2 colors, like orange and yellow, but like for colorblind people, this would be a pain. Anyway, like maybe that's not necessarily true. 1, do you just want to head there and then like one of these 2 will open this? Like maybe 3 will do it? And then 2 will come in on this side. No it won't. Because it has to go in on that side. Then that's not toggled. Do we want to loop around here? Whoa. Okay, that's interesting. If those 2 just go straight there... Oh yeah, that does work, of course. Yeah, if those 2 both go straight there, they're right behind each other. That's interesting. Then... 3 would have to come in from here. And there is enough stuff. Although 4's way too early. Let's like ignore 4. Like 1, 2, and 3 are good here, yeah? It can't be like this. It's too like simple. At least we can not go back along any of the tracks anywhere. So that is very constraining, to be honest. If 4 were to go there immediately, well, it's going to hit 1. I think having a loop around here could be useful. I just don't know how. That's not a great collision. Not that any collision is great. Well, I made it worse. Beautiful. Okay. 10 pieces. 1 going there immediately makes sense. And maybe 2 hits this. That would be like quite a sneaky trick. In which case 3 can come through after 1, and it's going to go the other way. And maybe 2 can sneak in from that side. That's interesting, right? That's very interesting. Okay. Then can you just turn around? You end up behind? You do. And there is enough to get you connected, but I don't think in a good way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Could I use less track around here? Sure I can. I can do this, right? I can do this. I can use 1 less. Okay, now we have 3, which means you can join there instead. If that's useful. That apparently is useful. Okay. I'll accept it. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not necessarily. Oh my gosh, look how many pieces of track I've got left. Well, these two are on a collision course. That's... Wait, what is that? That's... Okay, that's not attached. Oh yeah, because I added that, right. So... exactly what is happening here? I've got no idea. You come down this way. Go that way. Then 1's satisfied. Okay. Then 2 needs to come down here. 3 could go elsewhere if it wanted to, but 2 needs to come down here. But 4 also needs to leave and get up there. Wait, where do they meet? There, okay. So if we like delayed 2, could we make them go past each other here? Like this? That's not how you get them to go past each other. How do you get them to go past each other? I don't think you can unless you do it like that, right? Yeah. Okay. What if you go down that way? That happens. What if you take a little bit longer going down that way? Well, you've gone there without picking up your passengers, okay. You following behind 3 feels bad, even though I can split them up. I guess there's more forced things here. God knows what's going to be required. I'm going to try something else. We'll keep chipping away at that later, I think. Let's pick a random one. Should we start this chain? Okay, these are all here. You toggle that, you toggle that, you toggle this one. 1 and then 2. Got 13 pieces. Let's assume everything's required. That's almost certainly going to go like that. That's required then. 6 pieces left. I don't think we have a reason to put one here? Because, well, I mean, we could. But then they'll collide. Yeah, so we're turning immediately, so in which case those are forced. Probably we're coming through here at some point. Oh, those are forced. So I want 1 to hit this, and then 2 to hit that. So unless they both go through the same way and it just loops around a little bit, it's possible. I don't know. Yeah. There's no reason I'd want to do that. Whatever goes down here is just going to go to the end. Okay, hold on. Let's put the forced ones in again. Assuming they're all connected. There's no reason to go that way, so that has to turn that way. No reason to go that way, so that has to turn that way. This can't go that way, so it's turning that way. Let's just turn it though, and not put the piece in. Well, I mean, the piece is going to have to be there. I guess we can put it in later. There's no reason to go this way. Because if you did go that way, if anything ever went that way, well... yeah, but these are going to collide, yes. Unless this goes this way, but then nothing will ever go that way. Yeah, so that's unnecessary. 3 pieces left. What do we want? I do not know. This is going to toggle that, turn it into a loop, I guess. This is completely symmetrical. So the asymmetry is coming from either this being toggled like this, or from the paths that I do. We have 3, so either like we can keep symmetry in the tracks because there's a middle row or column or whatever. So like we can use a symmetrical set of pieces, or we can do something weird like that, right, and not keep the symmetry. This is the only reasonable place one could go, but maybe we don't do that. Maybe we just connect up this stuff and we somehow have a loop here that does something useful. So those end up spinning the same way round on there. If you could get through, I could see something good happening, but you aren't getting through. I think we're going through the middle somehow. And like that. Gosh knows what this will do. Oh, but then we haven't connected that up. Then how can this all work? It can't. I can't loop. I can't go through the middle and loop here, so no. You can get stuck in a loop. You can free it from the loop, but then you end up in there with it, and you collide. I don't know. Is there any way to toggle that while this is in the loop and not end up in there? No. Okay. So maybe let's not get you in a loop. Let's send you that way. But that doesn't help. You're always going to get stuck in a loop. Unless, of course, you go up here somehow, like this. But then, where does this go? I guess? And we just, like, don't use this stuff? No, that can't be true, because something's going to go through here. In which case, it needs to get out of there. I guess that will toggle, so it could go... no. Surely it's easy from here. One piece left. How do things connect? What could connect differently? I mean, we could have like multiple connections if we really wanted to. Like, either way, this is going to end up in a loop. Or go back on itself. So one of them ends up in a loop and somehow they don't collide? Oh, the other asymmetry is that that's turned that way. Okay, I see. So we can just send you in. You'll hit that. What if we do the other thing? No, that has to be hit before 2 can ever escape. Well, that's interesting, right? So something has to come and hit green, and 2 can't be the one to do it because it can't get that way. Unless it goes around. Which is not completely impossible. But then this ends up being a mess. Like, we end up with not enough stuff. Except, maybe? Except 2's ending up there. But then I can't connect all that stuff up. Ah. Oh. I end up tilting my head because the game's tilted. And then my neck feeling a bit weird. Like, these aren't necessarily all there if we're like not actually using them, but we probably are. But we might not be. This cannot go like this. Yes, it cannot. So there's nothing there. So something has to hit green to get 2 out of here. Otherwise it's stuck in a loop. So that means red has to come down here and not collide with green. If it's coming down here and it's hit that, then it's going to go that way. So having green loop the other way is better. That's true, but then... Okay, can I make a situation where... Yes, I can. So if you come down, can you avoid each other? No. It doesn't matter which way we go there, it's the same distance. Okay. Now what? What about toggling some of these around in some weird way? Well, now you're stuck there. I think we've tried everything now, haven't we? Yeah, that's never good. In which case, like, maybe 2 is just crossing over. And this is a sneaky trick. In which case 1 needs to... Well, but then it's going to follow there. Except if 1 hit that early. Can we make 2 take a little bit longer? Yes, but very wastefully. Then 1's going to send 2 this way. And this can't connect anywhere, so that's not going to work either. Well... Try a different one. Try a different one. That was the beginning of that chain, wasn't it? What about this one? Necessarily have to go here, necessarily have to go here, necessarily have to go here. It's not necessarily click like that like that. Yeah, like this, because we're going to hit that button. It means that has to turn. These are probably going to end up connected. We're never going there. We're never going there, never going there. Well, we have to go there. Okay. 4 more, which is kind of an odd number given the layout we've now got. 1, 2, 3. Like, where would a single 1 be used? Good question. What even happens here? You hit that, that toggles. You go that way, you collide. 2 needs to pick up 2 lots of passengers. 1 is gonna hit that, 2's gonna go ahead. So, oh, I guess we could use a 1 like this. And then the 3 is like bridging, and somehow this does something good. Well, that's not good. I think I did it. If this ends up... Yep, okay. Sure. Sure. Okay, we'll leave that there. And continue just, yeah, clicking on random things. Or maybe we'll do the same thing where we try and continue here. 8-5. And then if I don't proceed, just click on random stuff. Okay. See you then for 8-5 again. Goodbye.